Hi, friends. Just came on to talk with you a little while. I got pretty upset this morning and wrote a thing on my Facebook page about free speech. So I read that in fascist places, one of the very first steps is they get rid of media and they get rid of comics. And they just don't want the truth. They don't want the truth to be known. It's bizarre, absurd, and it's hard to believe because we haven't been in a fascist state before. Gosh, yeah, just shuffling the cards to see if it gives us any insights. Yeah, I was also looking at this thing that was saying that the Sinclair Group, media group, puts out 26%, controls 26% of the news and other media that comes out on TV. I'm so glad I don't subscribe to regular TV anymore. But I mean, it broke my heart when MSNBC started bending the knee, and then CNN started bending the knee even before that. Fox News doesn't have to bend the knee because they're already there. Yeah, and now, ABC, I mean, the lawsuits, it's just the absurdity of our situation in America is so crazy. I can hardly believe it. I mean, it can't last forever. We know the leader is very ill, so things will come to an end. Not wishing anyone's death, but it happens. It's life. We live, we die. Oh, this card poked out. Worry, yeah. The people who are listening to the news, I'm sure, are very worried. I'm not sure if MAGA is listening to the news or not. I feel in this moment that it's good that we have a voice. For those of us who have a voice, we're on YouTube or just in society. Hey, treasure your voice, use it. Don't hold back. I mean, I say that, like, okay, you can come after me. I'm telling the truth about politics, so come after me. No, I don't want anyone to come after me, and I'm a little fish in a very, very big pond. But you know what I mean? We can't let fear overtake us. We must have faith in our government. Well, I mean, in the government the way it's supposed to run. Um, we're just going to have to see what happens, but we can't be silenced. In the meantime, don't let yourself be silenced. We don't want to live in Russia, do we? We don't want to live in a place where you can't travel. I mean, they're saying now that people that have certain things on their phone can't travel. Yeah, I guess if you do want to get out, now's an excellent time. I'm staying here because of family, but it's going to get very much harder if we still have this person in office that we have now. It's going to get harder and harder to be able to travel freely. And I don't know about you, but I don't want anyone going through my phone. I'm pretty upset that Palantir, I'm very upset that Palantir has all of my data. And they're working around the world with, recognition, photo recognition. I remember the last um, year or two that I was traveling, I know every time I went to customs, I know they were taking the picture, a photo to, track who I was. yeah, it's really getting pretty bizarre. I don't know how you're feeling. Let me know in the comments. Um, oh, I was on live the other day. Someone thought I was upset with them. I was not. I was just responding that he said another psychic had said that a certain person is dead. I feel the energy. I'm sure he's not dead, but his mind is so gone. I'm sure they're just, letting him out at certain times to make an appearance so people know he's alive. And this person that said he was dead, I think he has changed his mind by now, I'm not sure. But he sent me a video of this guy. Oh my gosh, this guy in Texas that looks almost exactly like Trump. If they wanted a look-alike, they could hire him, I'm sure. But anyway, he is at the end of his life, obviously. He has terrible problems with his heart. He must be having mini strokes with the way his mouth was sagging. I mean, he's not in great shape. He's a couple years older than me, and I know I'm not in that great a shape either. But at least I have my mind. Oh my goodness. So anyway, let's see what's happening today. See if we get any news from the cards. This card tells us to use our intuition. Use our intuition and trust it. When you meditate, when you quiet yourself and listen, first thing you hear, trust it. We all get hits. Everyone has psychic abilities. And I'm not saying I'm the most psychic around. I haven't done that many predictions. I'll have to start writing things down because later on I think, oh my goodness, I knew that, but I didn't really say it. And a lot of things I think everyone knows, but they don't. And then it comes up on a show. Anyway, so I love listening to Linda G. She's so very accurate. And there are others that are very good. I was listening to Lady G the other day. Oh my goodness, she has quite the insight. It's very interesting. I don't listen to that many other psychics, but it's interesting, very interesting. Not that everybody is right all the time. Trust your own instinct. If you hear something and it has the ring of truth, take it in. But if it doesn't, just let it go. Just throw it away if it does not apply to you or your way of thinking. We don't have to all believe the same, and there is free will. So this energy, all of the psychics are just, they're telling you what they're seeing in the energy. Now some of them see people and have people talking in their ear, and I do sometime, but usually I meditate and something happens to me and I just channel what I hear and feel. Yeah, it's different for everyone. Anyway, well, we're going to get some new ideas coming in. I'm wondering about J.D. Vance and how he's going to be. Some people will be very reminiscent about the past, wishing that we weren't in this situation. Now this one, I always have to hesitate when I get this card because to me it's the most magical card. It's the manifestor's card. It's a card that says we can be open to the possibilities. We can imagine and state and visualize what we want, and we can help make it come true. We lift all of our vibrations, and if we say, hey, I want a clean, uncorrupt government, that one is one of my manifestation favorites. But first, give your gratitudes. Before you manifest anything, give the gratitudes for what you do have. And I pray every day, thy will, not mine, be done. So that overrides any manifestation I might have, because I want the world, I'm not in this world for me. I want the world to be as it should be. I want good to overcome evil. And I think that that is what God wants as well. So, let's see if we get any other. Oh, a lot of people are grieving. Yeah, it's a difficult situation, but we must have faith. We must not let the fear overcome us. I know I said that before, but it's very, very important. And as far as money goes, we need to, I mean, usually I would say don't hoard your money. And I don't think we really should hoard our money. We can give when we're able to give. But yeah, we don't want to hoard our money, but at the same time, we don't want to be frivolous. I'm a little too frivolous. I get impulsive about things. I have to rein it in. I have to be careful about that, because we don't know exactly what's coming. We just know that the tariffs have already hit. There are a lot of things already I've noticed that are unavailable. Different foods, even different things, items. But, well, we just have to be a little more careful than usual and know that this too shall pass. This too shall pass. And again, thy will, not mine, be done. We must trust that there is something beyond us, or the connection of all of us, the good in us that connects us. To me, that is God. And although I must say I got to see God, so I don't have the same feeling about him as I used to, because I actually saw an image of him with my cousin who died a couple years ago. I've told this story many times, but let's see, I have a card here. Where's my card? There's always something I want to show that I don't have where I can reach it. Anyway, it's a card of it looks to me like a man in robes, the one I saw, in white robes, and they were draped around my cousin's robes, and they were both ascending into heaven, and she was actually on his lap. And it was very beautiful, very soothing, very, well, it changed my life. Seeing that changed my life. And then she said, believe. She wanted me to believe in myself. She wanted me to do this channel. My dear, dear cousin, so very, very spiritual. We connected on a lot of levels. I love her so much. But anyway, she's around. She's here. And I treasure the time I spent with her for 6 months, living there with her in New Mexico. But let's see what else we have here. We have an intelligent man coming in, and we are moving from rough to smoother waters quickly. It's happening, folks. The time is here. As bad as it feels, the time is here. The worse it gets, the closer we are to a big change. So never fear. Love yourself. Do things that make you feel happy. Get away from the news if you need to. It's always there. You can come back to it. But treat yourself well. Talk to yourself kindly. And I love you guys. Love yourselves. Love yourselves. Thank you for coming, and thank you very much for subscribing. Have a beautiful day.